Good morning, my name is Cameron Neely. The object I brought in is a map of Argentina. I got this map when I was living in Argentina for 2 years as a missionary for my church. I lived right here in the provinces of Córdoba, Catamarca, and La Rioja. They call Córdoba el corazón de Argentina because it's the heart of Argentina, it's the center part. It's very important to me. It represents a very special time in my life when I lived in Argentina. I got this map from Poncho Fest. It's a big festival that they have in Catamarca every year, and it's basically where people bring in homemade goods or things like that, things that they made. So somebody actually crafted this map with the tools and things that they needed, and I love this map for so many reasons. First, because it reminds me of that time that I lived in Argentina. The people I met, the friends that I made, the people that became almost like family to me. The food, all the dogs that run in the street, everything. I love everything about it. A story that reminds me of this map is actually right here at the bottom of this map. It's a gaucho. They are basically the Argentine equivalent of a cowboy. And me and a companion of mine, we were walking through the streets of Argentina one day, and you don't really see gauchos very often, but when you're out in the country like we were this particular time, you may run across them. It was the first time I ever met a group of gauchos, and they're pretty rugged people. They wrestle cows and put on rodeos, things like that, so they're pretty tough. So me and my companion, we were walking up this large incline, and we hear a bunch of horses coming our way. And we see them coming, and they look at us, and we look at them, and one of them looks at me and starts laughing. He says, well, to translate, he says, "Gringo, you look lost." And I just stood there and started to laugh because it's not very often you see, I guess, a white guy in Argentina. But we laughed, and they actually let us get on their horses, and we took pictures and stuff like that. So it was a lot of fun, and every time I look at this map, and especially every time I look at this little gaucho, it reminds me of those experiences that I had in Argentina. I love that country to death. It became a huge part of who I am today, and the reason I see this map every day, mainly because it sits right next to my deodorant and my cologne, so if I don't see this map, there may be a problem. But I see this map every day, and it reminds me of those wonderful experiences that I had in that country, and that's why this map is so important to me.